and to retain the World Cup. It will be an extraordinary feat for Germany. From the Luzhniki Stadium, the World Cup final, and it's live. This is the big day, the biggest day in world football. The World Cup final, it only comes round once every 4 years, and the prize is to be the top country in the world game. It's a brilliant setting, the Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow, and we're lucky to be here. We being myself, Martin Tyler, and Alan Smith.
Yeah, we certainly are lucky. You think back to previous finals, they've not all been absolute entertainment, but I think this one will, given the two sets of strikers on show. Not to say, I think there'll be goals out there.
And now it's time for the national anthems. Germany are going to go for this lineup for this match. Emil Neuer starts in goal. Jerome Boateng starts with Mats Hummels in central defence. Marco Reus plays with Thomas Müller on the flanks. And today, it's just the one striker in the side. So this is how they line up, South Korea. And again, we're going to see this shape up as a battle, individual battles really, because the formations are so similar.
Yeah, they are similar, and you do see this so often these days. Two really popular attacking shapes, so interesting how it pans out.
Another piece of history awaits Germany if they can finish the job today to retain the World Cup, and it for a fifth time to put them level with Brazil.
What a magnificent achievement that would be. Those players would be well aware of the place in history that they would hold if they could do it.
So it is amazing that these two teams have got to the World Cup final. It does show the breadth of talent around the globe.
Yeah, it is the beauty of football, isn't it?
An incisive pass. Just nicked it away from the attacker, the goalkeeper. Well, just to go back to what we were about to say about this final in particular and how these sides have really fought their way through against the good punch from the goalkeeper from the cross. Well, he could be the star turn in this game.
4 in his last 3 games. He'd be proud of that record.
Lee Jason. Lee. Wood. Good vision. Lee Jason. That's a good block. Oh, it's the post. Can he shut off now? That will be a corner. Ball played into the middle, and they get it away. Maybe the counter-attack is on here. Looking for Ozil in the middle. It's wonderful work from the goalkeeper again from the header.
Well, he was on his toes, he was very fit. Good stop.
And in it goes. Can he finish? in2023. He's got some room out here in the wide position. So, shot's on! Up the grabs here. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Here's a chance to get down the outside of the opposition. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. Forward play from them. Got to be quick now. Could be awkward if he loses the ball here, and he might do. There's the pressure on him. Mesut Ozil. Looked very good indeed, but the move was broken down. And here's Lee. Good defending. Hector. Sami Khedira. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. Kim Jin-soo. Kim Shin-wook. Coming on strong, looking to make their way through now. Quick-witted, quick in this movement too to intercept there. Able to make a good interception. Lee Jae-suk. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Promising build-up until that challenge. Mesut Ozil. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Could be a chance here. Shots on here. He skimmed the top of the bar here.
I think the keeper was probably comfortable, but decent effort. Well, frustration from the manager, but by the same token, his team are playing well. They might have gone ahead there, but I'll get another chance.
Kim Jin-soo. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. So, off the post. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Sent through by Ozil. He's through here. It's opened up. He's had a go here. And the keeper's done very well with that save off his line. Corner now. Corner now from Royce. Here's a waste when a corner's overcooked like that. It's good attacking play. They've got a corner from it. Maybe a chance for a goal. Muller! How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business in those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
Have to defend the corner. Goes for it with a fist. Khedira. Now it goes to Ozil. It's a good cross. No danger from that cross because the defender can cope with it easily. Song-Yong-ki. Could be dangerous. Kim Shin-wook. Delivery to the far post. That's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. Mesut Ozil. good position. They've worked this attack very well into a quite a dangerous position now. And a back pass to Manuel Neuer. On to Müller. Towards Ozil. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Now the shot! He's put it over.
Yeah, looking wrong with the contact, but however, accuracy just off.
Emre Can. Müller. Mesut Ozil. Kedira. Can. It's Kimmich. The official has indicated 3 more minutes. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Coup. Kim Shin-wook. Got an angle on this offside call, Alan. I must say it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think, but this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out. What a great call.
Kedira. And there is the half-time. It's the start now of the second half of the World Cup final.
Well, will we see a mistake? Will we see a bit of magic now?
Attacking now. Coup. Good challenge. Well, there is cover if he loses the ball, but he won't want to do that here. Werner. He's very confident. Werner! Hit it hard, but not very true. He's going to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved. Now Lee. Throw in to come. Royce. Hector. Ball's loose. The shot's on. And he's hung on to the ball too. Brilliant goalkeeping. Neatly intercepted. That's good movement forward here. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. He scored! To put his side in front in the 2018 World Cup final. What a goal!
Well, he's laid down a marker, and so has his team.
It was a good chance, but against this goalkeeper, you sometimes wonder whether they're ever going to score. They have done now.
And you can't be expected to keep on stopping them if you keep on offering up chances. It's been tight before that goal, but now the manager is so pleased because I reckon he feels his team could go on and win this.
Looking good for Germany. They now lead. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Royce. Kedira. Mesut Ozil. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Substitution time. Song. Sung-Young-Ki. Lee. Lee Jae-sung. Now Lee. across the field to try and switch the play. Out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Well, bit of pressure on the play, that's why it's gone out. Song. Now leads. Clever ball. Coming out strong, looking to play their way through now. It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much, but he's missed it.
Germany on the attack, trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. The power and then punch away by the goalkeeper from the cross. Son. Coup. Ho. Song. And that will clear the danger. Mesut Özil. Werner. Muller. He's coming forward with some danger. Özil. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. This could be a chance. Looking for Royce. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Lukaku. Park Joo-ho. That will help ease the pressure. Thomas Müller. They can be quick on the break now. Marco Royce. There's the room for Royce. And it's out for a corner. They'll be shouting attack, 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 and this lad's taken them at their word, hasn't he? He's really done what the fans have wanted, and now they're showing their appreciation as he is substituting.
Yeah, you can tell it's a match he's really enjoyed from the start. He's been involved, got on the ball, and really made things happen for his team.
Really away from the threat here. We've got a corner here, that could pose some problems. Delivered by Royce. Hummels! It is corner after corner. This is going to be a change here for the team that is leading. And it's clearly a tactical one to try and cement that winning position. That's relieved some of the pressure as the defender clears his lines out of play. Options now for the pass. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Song. Toni Kroos. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. So, here's the shot. Good block. Toni Kroos. Lee. Sung-Yong-Ki. On to the attack now. They'll have to restart with a throw. Now Lee. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. The return ball. Toni Kroos. Sami Khedira. Stindl. Khedira! He scored! It's getting better and better for them. Truth, Alan, this is what we expected. A dominant side, and they're showing that on the scoreline.
Yeah, we don't always get what we expect, but they've been good value here. They've played well, particularly the strikers.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
in2023.
Coup. Lars Stindl. Royce. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Excellent work with the tackle. Song. Wow. He saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going. Read it. Royce. Referee's giving the free kick to Germany. Hector. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Good challenge.
in2023.
Sung-Yong-Ki. Well, they're cheering them across the finishing line, aren't they? Job almost done by the players.
Yeah, almost done. They can't afford to relax, but these fans are pretty confident.
3 minutes from the referee by the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. Read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Good forward play from them. We're going to shoot from here. Well, nowhere near. Well, he was a long way out.
Yeah, I think that's a waste to try his luck from there.
Khedira. They have retained the World Cup and they equal Brazil as world champions for a 5th time. Extraordinary effort from Germany.
Well, to do it a second time on the bounce, Martin, takes some talent and resolve. I know there's been different players involved, but as a unit, as a team, the togetherness has been absolutely exceptional.
Against their names in football history, long after they've gone, it will say world champion. There's no higher accolade.
No, and it's difficult to argue that they're not deserving winners in this competition. To a man, they gave it now all out there.
Champions of the world, the best feeling in the world. They're on top of the world.
There's a real togetherness amongst those players. They've needed it at times. They came through some sticky periods in this competition, but it was all worth it, wasn't it?
Sharing it with the supporters, and they'll know where their families are as well. Forever linked with Moscow, forever linked with Russia, forever linked with the FIFA World Cup.
And they needed those fans at times. They've stuck with them. And quite rightly, they acknowledge that support.
They will not want this day to end, but they will get some souvenirs of it now as the photographers gather for these prime pictures of the winners of the FIFA World Cup 2018. Kim Shin-wook. Good vision. Lee Jae-sung.